And hope y'all are doing well this morning. Let's get everything going. Sometimes it takes me a minute or so, y'all, to get my screen right, lighting right, all that good stuff where I want it before we get started. So y'all just give me another few seconds here. We'll get rocking. Okay, so I want to welcome everyone to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel. This morning is where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Tuesdays through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturday through Mondays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're new here, I want to welcome you. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for future content and podcast episodes. Hey, good morning, Crudy. Good to see you. You're up off early this morning. All right, so go ahead and wherever you're at right now, go ahead and find a stopping point in whatever you're doing, and just find somewhere where you can get comfortable for the next few minutes. Somewhere safe as well. Obviously not driving down the road. That's what I'm mainly referring to when I say that. Don't want to do this driving. That's for sure. Especially if you're going to close your eyes. If you're not going to close your eyes, it's probably still a good idea to pull over somewhere. Just due to the relaxation part. Safety first, always. I want to make sure y'all are safe. Give y'all a few more seconds. And we'll get started with the relaxation part this morning. All right. Should be enough time for y'all to be in a good place right now. Preferably sitting down, somewhere not lying down, just so you don't fall asleep. If you do fall asleep, it's not the end of the world, but you might miss some stuff. All right, so go ahead. Actually, today, we're going to do a little different today. Actually, not going to close your eyes today. Just kind of got a last minute thought that I want to do. So, this time I want you to pick somewhere in front of you. Just pick anything. It could be a point on the wall. It could be a glass. It could be, me personally, I got some whiteout over here. I'm just going to look at the whiteout for our relaxation this morning. And yeah, what you want to do is just focus on whatever that object is and try to maintain your attention on it. It could be a candle flame. I like doing candle flame focused meditations as well. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. Actually going to move it right over here. And just look at the object. This helps cultivate awareness, y'all, and presence, where you can be present, not going in the future. Your mind will stay in the actual present moment if you do this. It's helped me a lot over the years. Saw you comment, Curdy, but it looks like it just now deleted, so. And yeah, just notice it. Just notice like what color it is, the shape, the size. The texture of it. Mine's got wording on it. You can also notice if it has any kind of words, letters. And if it's an object you chose that you can pick up, go ahead and pick up that object. And then really just feel it with your hands, fingers, texture, put it in your hands. Kind of notice it even closer. Mine's accompanied by BIC, B-I-C. I remember this company really since I was a kid, buying pens and pencils from this company. White out. Notice the indentions. There's some indentions in the bottom of this white out here. Just don't forget to breathe, y'all. You can just breathe normally, how you normally breathe this morning. We're supposed to breathe in our nose and out our mouth, but right now my allergies, I don't know if y'all can tell or not, I'm pretty stuffed up. I got my herbal tea over here. I started drinking, and it's really bad when I woke up this morning, so I ended up taking some Benadryl as well, which I try to avoid, so I only took a half of one. Did y'all notice that? My mind just veered. It went in another direction when I was supposed to be just focusing on this white out. Bring it back to the white out here. Bring my attention back. Okay. That's how easy it is to happen. It can happen. It does happen a lot throughout our day if we'll take notice of it. More so if you have ADHD like myself. Alright, you can go ahead and put that object down if you were holding it. You can, if you're not holding it, you can just bring your attention back to yourself. And then we're going to go ahead and do our prayer this morning. I have a new prayer, y'all. Actually, I started it yesterday, so I want to do it again today. It's called the Healer's Prayer. Okay, and prayer. I am here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent him or her who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do, because he or she who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever he or she wishes, knowing he or she goes there with me. I will be healed as I let him or her teach me to heal. And the source of that prayer is A Course in Miracles, chapter 2. Can any of y'all on here help me with the date? If not, I'm going to go check my check my calendar over here, or excuse me, my satellite clock. I got one on the wall. I usually look at it for the date. I think it's July maybe the 17th, but not too sure about that. It's either the 16th or 17th. Okay, Crudy, yeah, I did. I just haven't had a chance to check it. Sorry about that. But I did speak with him last night, so he did let me know that he was coming into town. Y'all give me a minute here. I'll be back. I mentioned my allergies are kind of bothering me a little bit. So, okay. Excuse me. Thanks, Crudy. 17th. Got it. That's what I was on anyway. Actually, I was pretty sure it was the 17th, but wasn't 100% on that. I'll be back here in just a couple minutes, y'all. We'll get started. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. The first time I learned to set in recovery was in response to sarcasm. Someone had initiated a discussion with me regarding a conflict. Though I was attempting in good faith to arrive at an agreeable solution, I was met repeatedly with sarcasm. After a time, I said that if the sarcasm persisted, I would not participate any further till the other party was willing to carry on the discussion in a respectful and productive manner. When the disagreeable behavior continued, I got up from the table and went about my business. After a few such occasions, sarcasm became rare in my discussions with this particular person. After an initially angry response, I gained respect from the other person when I matched my intentions with my actions. However, the most important result was the respect I gained for myself. Being clear about what is acceptable for me is a tool I use to take care of myself. It falls under the category of changing the things I can, as stated in the Serenity Prayer. To set reasonable and effective boundaries, it's important that I discern the difference between my responsibilities and someone else's. The Serenity Prayer can help me with this too. Then I can make choices about what action I will or will not take. I am free to take care of myself in any way I deem necessary, whether or not anyone else likes my choices. Thought for the day. I take care of myself today by setting reasonable boundaries with those around me. You cannot set boundaries and take care of someone else's feelings at the same time. That's from the book, The Forum, September 2000, page 28. Oh, interesting reading, y'all. This kind of covers. It looks to cover several topics. The thing that I got out of it stood out to me as choices, and about what action I will or will not take. So, for me personally in my life, I've done a fair amount of work with boundaries, and what I've realized is if you choose to say no to something or someone, sometimes it can create some that other person can get mad at you. If they ask you to do something, you're like, well, I can't do it right now, sorry, or no, I'm not going to do it. Or you can say yes, right? So it's really it's all a matter of choice, what you want to do, what you choose to do, I should say. And I have, and sometimes you can just say not right now. Somebody asks you to do something, say, hey, not right now. I can do it, but not right now. This actually comes up right now with my grandmother. She's been pretty demanding lately with her dementia and such, and wanting things done literally like right here. It needs to be done right here, right now. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. There's not gonna be later today, and it's been it's kind of been a challenging thing to deal with. So I have been with her. I have been, for the most part, doing what she asked. Some things I haven't, but for the most part I have. I'm like, hey, it's going to be a day or two before I can get to it. Sorry. It's not an emergency. It's not something that has to be done right here, right now. And I tell her that, and she does get pretty upset. She has gotten upset with me on a couple occasions. But I just stick to my boundaries, stick to my guns, so to speak. And I think that's important that we do that, because people will respect, just mention respect as well. People will, or they won't, right? They'll either respect us for it or they won't respect us for it. But to me, it doesn't matter either way. It's about really stating my boundaries, stating what I will or will not do, and then sticking to it, right? And not to say you can't change your boundaries, because you can change your boundaries. If you decide you don't want to be around this person for a while, taking a break from a person, and I've done this before myself, and that's a choice that I can make, right? I can be away from somebody for a while, and then later on, hey, decide to come back around and say, hey, let's get together, let's go do something, whatever, right? And it's really about, to me, it's about protecting our personal. It's really about our peace and our serenity. So if any of y'all have anything to say or add to that, please do. You can leave it in the comments, or you can just reach out to me directly if you want. My contact information is in my YouTube channel there. But I have noticed when I first started doing boundaries that people around me did get pretty upset. They're like, "What are you doing?" They're like, it just kind of hits them off guard. Like when you're used to being a people pleaser all your life and saying yes, or it's called a nice guy, nice person, or people pleaser. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with being nice, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not meaning it like that. I mean I just need to say people pleaser. Just doing everything that people ask you to do when they ask you to do it. That's more of a people pleaser kind of person. And at one time I used to be like that. I used to be more like a doormat. But in the last few years, I've gotten a better backbone about certain things in my life, and what I will not accept, what I will not accept, or tolerate, I should say, because acceptance is one thing. I believe in accepting everything in my reality. But it doesn't mean you have to continue to tolerate it, right? If it's something you don't want. So, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and we'll check the comments here, chat, see if anybody else said anything. All right, don't look like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. Look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow. Y'all take care. Go out there and make it a great day. God bless, and as always, peace and love.